Hey guys, welcome back to cruzermans inventions. So, we're probably on like about part 3 of this mower build, right? So, I think where we left off was this starter motor. So, what I've done is I've rebuilt it a little bit. I've chopped off a part of the plate, and I've got washer spaces underneath here. See there, and on the other side, even, so it's nice and flush. And as you can see, these sprocket wheels sit just below the gear wheel of the motor. And that's where you want it to rest, because when the motor stops, the spring right here pushes the gear back down, out of the way of the motor when it's working. Now, of course, I done a few tests, right? I got this far, remodified the motor, put it in, because it's not actually meant for this mower. It's a little bit smaller, as we saw in my last video, but it works. And as I was turning this over, I noticed it when it came to top dead center. That's like the hardest compression part of the motor, and when it's compressing a lot of air and it's really hard, so it stopped. And I think the original motor, it got to that stage because these are big motors, and when they get up to top dead center and it's really hard to push over, and people expect these little motors to keep turning them over, you got to give it a little hand. You got to turn it back to where it's free again and let it get a bit of a run up and then start it again. And that's the best way you're going to save your starter motor and your solenoid, because when your starter motor burns out, the next thing that goes is your solenoid, and that's what's wrong with this at the moment. So we got everything really good here, and it is working really good. It flips up, it turns, it works perfectly. And then I found, I better check to see if there's any spark, and there wasn't spark, guys. So I pulled this off, shinied it all up, so all the contacts, earth contacts, are really good. I re-gapped it to 25, and then I found, I pulled the spark plug out, cleaned that up, put that about 25 on that gap to 20 to 25, cleaned it up with a bit of nice sandpaper, spun this over with this resting on the chassis as a earth, of course. That's the only way you're going to get spark. And found that there was no spark, so I re-gapped it to about 12 between this, where is it? Here. Of course, that's all nice and new looking. Look at that, beautiful. So yeah, 12 between the coil and the magnets to get that spark, guys. And it works. It turns around and it sparks. And what I'm going to do now, the only way to bypass the solenoid is to bridge it, right? Put a wire from that bolt there to that bolt there. And okay, so we'll just turn this key on a little bit. So what I have is, so what happens at the moment is it goes nothing, right? The battery is in. That's another failure point. The charger is on at the same time, and it's not working because the solenoid's done. So we're going to bypass that, right? So I've taken the gas tank out. So we're going to hit this with the scissors and see if it turns over. Here we go. Hitting these 2 points with the scissors. Here we go. Yeah. Yep. And we're getting spark there. But this is working, right? Yeah. Perfect, eh? Look at that. Perfect. And it's sparking. Oh, shit. They get hot. Wow. Burnt one of my old cuts. It suited me. So anyway, yesterday, well, all this morning actually, it was this part here was hitting here because it was too big. So I grounded all of that down. So it's perfect now. Yeah. And it just works really well. But the problem is, once again, we need a bit of battery. We got spark now, and yeah, as soon as we get a bit of battery, and a solenoid, of course, yeah, we could fire this motor up. But that's how far I got, guys. So the starter motor is good to go. This is a little bit for me to take on at the moment because I haven't got really all the resources for this. But I can see that some of the brackets are out here for that mower part, that blade part here, guys, to go back on. And yeah, so they'll be here, right here, there, and there. And these wheels would sit more in the front. And there's something at the back here, and something else. I don't know. But I'll work it out when I get that far. I'm just really trying to dodge this weather. Okay, some things are in there. Cable stuff. Okay, that is cool. Awesome. So, so that's how far I got, guys. Oh, I'm glad I got that far. I didn't actually think it was doable. I had doubts yesterday. Anyways, guys, quick little update on that. So, cool, we got spark. And we got the starter motor going. So, we need battery and we've got to work on the blades now. So, yeah. Awesome stuff, guys. Cool. Thanks for watching. I will keep you updated on this. So, yeah. Awesome. Now it's getting a little excited. Cool, guys. Cruzerman out.